Hi, folks, and welcome to Sullivan's Pond, just outside of the community of Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, the host city for the 2024 Wild Axe Championships, an axe throwing tournament like you've never seen before. I'm Ryan McIntyre, along with Darren Hudson, and on today's episode, we're keeping the action going with more from the teams competition. Darren, what are we going to be seeing on this week's episode?
Well, that's right, Ryan. We have an action-packed episode here. Last week, we saw Susan McLean and Sandy Cranton each win 2 points for their team East Coast, commanding a 4-1 lead over the West Coasters. In this week's episode, we're going to see 3 more matchups, including our top 2 seeds, Tyler Wenzel from the East Coast and Carl Bischoff from the West.
Before we jump back into action, let's learn a little more about our athletes.
From the West Coast, please welcome Nick Hall.
For personal, I want to be put in the best position I can.
Keep a smile on my face, happy thoughts, and let the axe fly and see where she lands.
Super Sue McLean.
People from the West Coast just have that little bit of edge, and I think we can really crush it.
Here we are, so I'm not going back.
We have Sandy Cranton representing Wild Axe Barrington, Megan Hall.
Doesn't matter if he's first or he's last. I gotta compete against myself.
They already have an advantage because of the aura around them, because of how the competitors view them.
I'm gonna do my very best every time. The goal is the bullseye, the middle of that target every time I throw. If something goes wrong, maybe I don't hit it, but that's my goal every time.
In the team's competition, each thrower will throw individually in a ranking round to obtain a score that will seed them against their fellow throwers.
Bullseye!
Throwers will compete against competitors from opposite coasts in head-to-head matches. Perfect throw! Each match will be the best of 3 rounds consisting of 3 throws per round. Axe throwers earn a point for their team for each round they win. The team with the most points at the end of the 5 matchups is crowned our Wild Axe champions. Axe throwers line up 20 feet from the target to throw their 2.5-pound double-bitted axe, aiming for the bullseye, which is 5 feet off the ground. Their axe will make 1 complete rotation in the air, and the edge or bit facing the target, the leading edge, when they begin their throw, must be the edge cutting the target to obtain a score. If the axe over-rotates and both bits or the back bit cut the target, that's 0 points for that throw. Scoring is compiled 1 throw at a time. Each throw worth a possible 5 points if the athlete can find that coveted bullseye. Ring value reduces moving away from the bullseye from 4 down to 1. And if the axe misses the target or falls out, it's 0 points for that attempt. A perfect round of 3 throws is worth 15 points. Another very close matchup. It went back and forth. Susan and Alicia. Susan takes it.
Yep.
Now Team East Coast leading the way. 4 points to 1 after 2 matchups. 3 more to go.
Now it's a matter of coming back, climbing the mountain, but the West Coasters are good at that. There's going to be some work to do.
I think so, but if anybody can do it, it's the boys from the West Coast. That's for sure. We're coming up strong, but don't go anywhere, folks. More action from the Wild Axe Championships coming up next.
Your content is killing your business. How can you expect to grow your business when your videos look thrown together? And here's the problem. You don't have the time or the skills to create scroll-stopping content, and you shouldn't. You should be running your business. The truth is your audience spends hours on social media every day. What people see shapes what they trust, buy, and believe. At Happy Ghost, we've helped our clients connect with over 50 million people online without them even lifting a finger. And your content can make all the difference. So stop scrolling and start scaling.
Welcome back to the Wild Axe Championships. Before we head into our next match, let's hear from our competitors, Matt Pushie and Nick Hall.
Us from the West Coast, we're in a lot more competitions in a season.
So in the team event, I just want to make sure I don't let my team down, mainly is the main thing. Aiming for a 4 or better. If I can get 3 5s, I'll be even happier.
We maybe have a little bit more opportunity to stand up in front of a crowd of people with that stress on us and try to focus.
I try not to think about it. If you think about it too much, you overthink. I just got to be happy to throw good. That's about it. You just got to be happy and have a lot of fun with it.
All competition long is step up to the line and aim for the center of the target.
Boom.
Oh, and that's
Ooh.
it. Matt takes the rally. He gets to choose whether he goes first or second. What's he going to choose, do you think? What do you think, Darren? What did you choose?
Oh my gosh.
What do you do in this situation?
I saw Matt on his first go. He liked that action. He was right into it. I think he's going to go first.
Let's go second.
Oh, he's going to elect to go second. He's the first to do that.
Yeah.
Interesting strategy. Both these guys very strong throwers. They don't leave anything behind. They put it all behind the axe. Drive that sucker home.
And we see it right here.
Good throw from Nick. Really dials it in. Just above that bullseye. Oh, it drifts a bit low.
I am going to say that's low for 2.
2 for east, 4 for west.
Okay.
Well, all right, Ryan.
2-point game.
Yeah.
West Coast needs this, Darren. They need this. They're down some points. They need Nick to step up and own it, and he's 2 points ahead. This is a great position to be in going into the final throw.
Okay, 2-point lead is a good lead, but anything can happen in axe throwing here. Let's see what happens here.
Perfect throw.
I think we know the answer.
He does it.
Well,
that is how he gets it done right
there's
there.
only one way to finish something like this, isn't there, gentlemen?
All right, well, Matt Pushie, he's going to do a gratuitous I think that's called the golf shot, Ryan.
Okay, so maybe he doesn't take the points for the team, but he takes home a bit of bragging rights. That's an incredible shot. But Nick Hall takes it home and earns a point for Team West Coast.
You're right, Ryan.
12 points.
Nick gets the win, but Matt gets the trick shot point on that one. Indeed. Nice finish. Nice solid game by Nick Hall, and it looks like he makes the call.
Bad throw. He started with a 3 last time.
Right.
Might have cut that 3. Oh, and a drop shot.
Oh my goodness. Ooh. Wow, what a turn of events right here. Talk about a new game, but this is
it doesn't take much for that to happen, Darren. It's your hands, a little bit of stick.
3.
Okay, 3-point. He did cut the...
Okay, we're going high and low, Matt. Pushie had a time to compare too.
What's that? We're a little rattled.
This game is still anybody's. It's 5-2 going into the final throw.
Right.
Anybody's matchup here, Darren.
Oh, yes, indeed. Yep.
Nick wants it. Nick needs this. He needs to earn these points back for Team West Coast.
Like to have that practice
this
throw
is
back.
the time to do it.
Nick feels like he's reeling here, Ryan. He's keeping ahead just by a margin.
Not a bad throw. The door is open. Oh, not quite. Nick Hall does it. That's got to be Nick. 2 points. He needed that. So West Coast needed that. They're back in the game.
Oh, right. Oh. That's enough to do it right there, folks. And good job by Nick Hall. Get it done for the West Coast. Well played. Nick Hall, you got it done for the West Coast. Big win right there. What was your mindset after coming out of that first one?
A bit of relief. Win one, you're in a good position, right? You're up, you can relax a little bit, right? And I feel like I throw best when I'm just a little bit relaxed. So.
Throw for throw, man. Just trying to do your team proud. Unfortunately, I just missed in the end, but finish with style is the best way to finish, right?
Yeah. What's more fun than winning, Nick? And you got it done for the West Coast. 2 points there for you, sir. Good job.
Thank you very much.
Well done. We got an interesting matchup here now, folks. It is a very close one between Team West and Team East. What's it going to be in this next one? Hold on to your seats, folks. It's going to be a great matchup.
Don't go anywhere. More action from Dartmouth at the Timber Lounge coming up next.
Don't wait for them. Nestled on the southern tip of Nova Scotia, discover white sand beaches and endless coastline. Come taste the freshness of the lobster capital of Canada and enjoy welcoming East Coast hospitality, extraordinary experiences, and open spaces. Plan your getaway and go the extra mile. Head east this year and visit Barrington, Nova Scotia. We'll see you there.
Welcome back to the Wild Axe Championships. Before we head into our next match, let's hear from our competitors, Sterling Hart and Roger MacPhee.
Competing is almost a sport in itself.
They say don't poke the bear. On the East Coast, there's a lot of lobster. so don't poke the lobster. So I think we have the opportunity to poke the bear and not get poked back, so that's what I want to do.
Yeah, it's one thing to be able to do a sport or do an activity, but to be able to compete at it is a totally different thing.
When I'm up at the line, I'm throwing against myself. I don't care who's over there, what they're ranked, or whatever. If you start worrying about them, you're not concentrating what you should be doing.
Okay, Sterling gets the call. That's just the rally. Now he gets to choose whether he goes first. We've seen it both ways.
Yep.
We've seen the I throw first, you throw first. What do you think he's going to choose?
I think he's on a roll.
I'll go first.
Oh yeah.
I knew it. He was looking solid, looking strong, good focus there, and that's what it's the key component to axe throwing.
Good throw from Sterling. 4 or 5. Definitely a great throw. He's dialed in.
Yeah, looking strong right there. Good throw by Sterling Hart. Good throw from Roger as well. It's a bit high, but it may have cut that 4. Ryan, he slices that through the air just so beautifully. Drops it in solid. 4 points, I'm saying.
3 for East. Bullseye.
Whoa!
2-point lead after that beautiful bullseye from Sterling Hart. It is 9-7 going into the final throw.
Sterling wanted to go first, and it's definitely playing in his favor here.
Door's wide open though, but he can close it with this shot. Ooh, when it drifts off, he leaves the door open for Roger.
2-point lead, and he just opened the door right there. Roger has a chance with the bullseye to take and tie it up. Goes
Raj.
Okay.
All right, Sterling takes that one point for the West Coast, and they have tied it up. The West Coast have tied it up with that win. That gives it's 4-4.
Yes.
I'm going to stick with going first.
Okay. Sterling elects to keep the first throw. He likes it.
Mm-hmm.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's it.
It's like a 4. Good looking shot.
Deep shot.
Nice 4-4.
We know what we're looking at there, right? Right off the get-go, we got ourselves a great matchup here.
Pair of 4 starting out. Nothing wrong with that.
Neck and neck action here at the Wild Axe Championships. Solid toss.
He may have cut that 4. The
see
blade of that axe just has to cut that ring.
That one not going as deep, so maybe he held back just a bit.
Drifts a bit. Roger knew it. He felt it. It drifted right on him.
3 for East. 4 for West.
Gets the jump right there, Ryan.
1-point lead and the opportunity to take the lead for the West Coast going into the final matchup.
In this round here, folks, this is the shot that matters.
A bullseye will take it for the West Coast.
And he goes forward.
Right. Leaves it open, but barely.
Gunning for that bullseye.
He needs the center. He needs the black to get this done.
And it's going to Sterling Hart.
We're coming back.
Roger's trying to get the other. Sterling Hart on that one. What a solid win. Holy cow. Talk to us about one shot in that match.
The last throw of the second round, me being able to go first and knowing, okay, if you get a bullseye on this, it's over.
It's a mind game. It's a mind game. And Sterling did the right thing by going first because that puts your pressure on.
I set myself up with some good throws, and I was able to finish strong enough to take the win.
Sterling Hart really coming on strong and getting 2 points for his team. That is definitely going to make a good case going into the last and final round. We're going to see how it goes in just a moment.
168 years ago, a legacy began. For over a century, Stanfield's has remained timelessly trusted. From generation to generation, we've been there. Durable, dependable, unchanged. Passed down and still worn today. Through every season, through every generation. Stanfield's legendary comfort since 1856. Trusted then, trusted now, trusted always.
Showdown in Kelowna.
Here we go. It's going to come down to the last few hits for both of our competitors. Holy smokes. There we go.
Welcome back to the Wild Axe Championships. Before we head into our final match, let's hear from our competitors, Tyler Wenzel and Carl Bischoff.
I don't care what team event is around the world, what sport, you basically run and work as a team.
We'll try to hold my own nerve and try to do what I can, but a big part of it for me is to try to be supportive and helpful and try to ensure that everyone has the best shot to do the best they can.
I think we rely on each other and give words of confidence and hope for the best.
Rally throw here to see who decides who goes first. Nice shot. I think he said it. Bullseye! Tyler Wenzel makes the call.
He gets to the choice. Now what?
I'd like to go first.
Oh,
Yeah.
we like it. We like
Solid
it.
call.
Yeah.
It's all about Tyler starting things out. He gets to do this at his pace. Clean shot down the middle. Oh, nice form, nice form.
Three.
Choosing to go first here puts himself in a very good position. He knows his job and he's in the groove.
Good shot.
Okay, good enough, good enough. Definitely gonna be get a chance to get dialed in after this first round.
Good throw. It looks like Tyler takes it.
Yep, that's a point for the East. We are tied.
Wow. All tied up.
We got 3 throws that lie ahead of us here now.
I'm going to continue to go first.
You bet. He likes it.
Okay.
He feels it.
Yep, the rhythm is working right now.
Yeah.
Tyler in the groove.
Good throw. Bit high though. Drifts up. Good throw. Dials it in.
Yeah, he knew right away, Ryan. He let that one go, and he could watch it.
You
Go
betcha.
in there for a bullseye. You can see the
Beautiful throw.
determination on Tyler's face right now. He knows his job ahead of him, and he locks in for his third and final throw in this round. And he does it. He does it.
That's
all he
That's all he could do.
Right?
That's all he could do.
And he did it. Oh my goodness! That makes a point.
One point for the West.
We saw a point been made there. Carl is now all over this matchup.
Darren, we're here. It's 6-5 going into our final matchup. What's going to happen here? They can either tie it up for the East or the West runs away with this.
I want to see a tie. I'd love to see him go further, but Carl Bischoff is on a roll. Oh my goodness, Ryan. That is some great throwing. We're going to see what happens here. In this next round, this is it. The
Choice
one
to
that
you,
determines
Carl.
it all. Carl can take it home for his team with this win.
I'll throw first.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. Here we go. First throw. Good start. He knows what he has to do. Came in swinging. Lands a 4-point shot. Good position. Tyler.
Another good shot.
Goes.
It's like a 4. He might have cut that 4, Darren. It's a big span. Yeah, you bet. Tie game. It's a 2-throw matchup.
All on the line behind here.
Best team here, 2 throws.
Yeah, Carl can take it, or we're gonna send it back to axe off. Great stuff.
Could you imagine the axe off?
I know, that's what I feel.
We're down to 2 throws.
Okay.
Good throw.
We
May
could
have cut
feel
that
it.
4.
You could feel it in the room, right here. Both of these athletes are dialed in.
Doors open for Tyler.
Gets a 4. Look at that axe dump. Dip into that target.
But did Carl get the 4? That's the question.
That is the key right here. He's deep. Does he get it?
4.
Ties.
It's a 1-throw game.
We are tied, Ryan. We are tied. After that shot there, it all comes down to this. Carl can take it home, or Tyler is going to bring it back for the East Coast to go again.
And Carl goes first. If he hits a bullseye, it puts all the pressure on him. He's going to shoot from the hip.
Yep. Carl gets to throw first and finish it off right here.
Oh, no.
Goes high. Goes high.
It's
It looks
open
like-
for Tyler to tie this up. He just needs a 2 or better. He can do this.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
And he's got it.
Yeah.
Time up at the Wild Axe Championship.
Oh, yeah. We're going to an axe off, Brian.
We're going to an axe off.
Yes, indeed. These guys are going to keep it going.
It's 6-6. The East Coast has tied it up in the very last match, and it's all down to these 2 men. Single throw, sudden death, axe off to determine
For
the
the
best
championship.
coast.
Yeah.
Is it the West? Is it the East? It's all down to these 2 men.
So, Tyler gets to make the call.
I'm going to throw first.
Tyler throws first. All right. Okay, here we go.
We couldn't have scripted this better.
Right there. Dead center bullseye. Carl gets to throw. Ooh, those guys.
Coast takes it. Unbelievable. Tyler Wenzel delivers a bullseye for the East Coast. Get on out there. Go celebrate.
Well done, Tyler. Good job, guys. Good job.
To Team East Coast.
What a matchup. Oh, my goodness, Ryan. Incredible.
Team East Coast takes home the very first Wild Axe Team Championship. Darren, what an incredible finish.
It is time to bring out the guy that takes it home right there. Tyler Wenzel gets the big win for Team East Coast.
Definitely feels good. Definitely feels good. We don't get a chance to throw with this kind of pressure and these kind of nerves terribly often. Often it's a pretty calm, sort of solitary sport, especially in your practice rounds. You can't replicate this kind of intensity.
I found it actually nerve-wracking.
Oh, I could tell.
I did, because I come out there and you have that zone, right? We both started throwing 3, so you know we're both kind of, nervous, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then of course then we got into it, and congratulations to Tyler. And
You can take those nerves and you can put them in your back pocket, because that is a memory to cherish forever, Tyler. Congratulations on the Wild Axe Championships win for your team,
Thank you,
East
Darren.
Coast. You got her done. Well done, Tyler.
Thank you so much.
Well, Darren, Team East gets it done and takes down the team's competition, but not without a fight from the West Coast. Join us next week for more action from the Timber Lounge right here in Dartmouth and the Wild Axe Championships.
That's right. Thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you next week.
Perfect. And that's it at this point, but Sterling with a beautiful throw. But he can finish strong. See, a bit high. Right there. Yeah, he gets it. Well done. Stands, up and down, lineage there. Perfect should be a good one.